first video of 2025. In this video, I will be starting off the year with a very big model, maybe two, but as of right now, the model for everyone to get is this Camaro. And as you can see, I have one that has started and two that has yet to be opened. But I am starting this one. I have done a bunch to it. I have not recorded anything of me painting anything. I've kind of just been doing a couple pieces at a time and then going back to sleep and back to work. I do have my 64 Mustang down here that I want to build, so that's another kind of bigger one. But as you can see up here, I'm in the middle of bare metal foiling some pieces. I'm really not doing an unboxing of this because there's other channels like Throttle Power and Happy Guys that you can do that I watched and do unboxing videos of all the stuff that are in the kit. Really the only spare parts are the wheels and a couple parts for the engine. Other than that, all the kit is what you see is what you get. There is no extra steering wheel, there is no extra bumper or grill, I should say. No extra grill. This is the only grill in the kit. I know that's one thing people are going to ask, but no, this is the only grill that is in the kit. That is all you will get. But this is my engine and how far I have gotten. Let me try and get some better light in here. But I do have it all wired up. Yes, the wire comes with the kit, and so do the rubber hoses for the connectors that go here into the radiator. The radiator hoses are just plastic. They're just plastic pieces. I just paint them black and put the bare metal foil on them on the ends. I still gotta do this piece here. I'm probably just gonna paint that aluminum, not even bother with the foil. But I got this painted gloss black, some flat black, left that chrome, silver, gold. I just painted it how the manual said. Says everything's just Tamiya airbrushed. Chrome silver, titanium silver, and flat aluminum. I blackwashed the chrome. I blackwashed a bunch of the chrome on here. The wiring for this engine was actually very nice. It was actually pretty easy to do. They give you a 1-to-1 scale on how to cut everything. You have very little room to mess up, so hopefully you don't mess up. If you mess up, you are screwed out of luck. But I do like how my engine is coming. I did go for the supercharged look, so I did have to cut a hole in the hood, which that was actually a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. But as you can see, you just have the hood hinges here all painted up and done up. I painted disc brakes and the brake pads. I just painted those bronze. Other small itty bitty details. Got the battery and reservoir tank here painted. All the wires for both wires are for the battery. Gloss black, gloss red, painted going down here. I still got to do a couple of screws. I don't know if you're going to see them if I put the engine in, but there's that. There's brake cylinder, master brake, whatever you call it. That's actually very nicely detailed for being a bigger kit. It's almost like they took a regular 69 Camaro kit and just blew up the size of everything. Like I said, I am doing the drag version, so I have the custom wheels here. So I got the thick wheels and the drag wheels. I sanded them both. I'll put a picture about right here of all 3 tires that you get, because there is these 2 and then the skinny regular ones for the other stock tires, I should say. But I just blackwashed these and they turned out all right. I got a little peg and hole system here when I put them on. But those are the wheels that I'm going with. I am not done with the interior. I still got to put on the window crate, the handles, paint this silver, paint this black, and got the little Camaro decals on. So what I did is I didn't go for the traditional black interior. I went with brown and desert yellow because I did paint the car orange, but it's Testors Flaming Orange, the lacquer. But that is the doors, or the side doors. This is my interior bucket I painted up. So I did the seats in sand yellow, a couple spots in sand yellow, and there's my center console. It's just sitting in there. Nothing's glued yet. So I got those painted up. I need to put the decals on. Let me see here. Let me show you guys. So that'll look like that when it's sitting in there. But I like how it's turning out. It just needs a little bit more work and some of the decals. I have not put any decals on. Big old dash. This right here is one gigantic decal with the wood grain. And I did paint this to look like this was a glossy leather, brown leather compared to the bottom. And it's just still flat. That's how this dash is going so far. This is the body of my Camaro. Like I said, I painted it Testors Flaming Orange. I put 2 coats on it, or like 2.5, 3 coats. I spray this on there, and it works really well. I just did it lightly at first, and then I doused it. I may do a third, depending on how I'm looking at it, and if I sand little bits and pieces and dust off of it. But other than that, I just need to clear it, and then I can put my decals on it and then clear it again. But other than that, this is actually very nice. Like the side decals here, Camaro, actually very prominent. Same thing with the Z28 and the side marker lights, the knobs. But other than that, this is what this looks like so far. It's nice and orange. I did want to do it like the box, however I wanted to just make it more metallic, metal flake. But I will take this outside again and spray this with Testors Wet Look. I was debating on whether or not I make this black. I know some Camaros have this black here, but in all honesty, I'm probably just going to leave that orange. I got the hood here, and I got it all cut out perfectly. So I could fit this through there. I had it sitting through there. What I did was there's actually a guide hole. There's actually a little guide on the back to cut out the circle here. And what I did is I cut it out just inside of the lines. So that way I don't take too much off. And then I sanded and grinded away until I got the shape that I wanted. And I had this built. And what I did is I took this and see if it would fit through the hood. And just to keep it aligned, I did go a little bit wider than what it's supposed to be, because sometimes when you put models together and the engines go in, it's always lopsided or off to the side by an inch or a hair or something that doesn't fit, and then you gotta recut, resand. So I went wider. That was actually my pop's advice, to go wider than what it's supposed to be, and it was smart, so I went wider than what it was supposed to be, just in case. But I will clear that and gloss that up. I am going to put the white decals on the car because I wanted to make it like this, except I wanted the different wheels and the engine coming out the hood, and then obviously different interior. But other than that, it'll be orange with the white stripes. Now I have the second one here because I was going to do it completely custom and sand off the door handle, the little door handles and the emblems, and I was going to make this look like a resto mod, and I was actually going to take the custom wheels like this, and I was going to paint the middle of them a different color. So it was gonna be like, I had the idea of painting it like red, either on the inside or outside, and the other gonna be black. So like red and black, and or some type of color just to throw it off and be, just to make it custom, different, weird, just to pop out. I was gonna try and make it like a resto mod or some type of street version, because I am doing the drag version, so I wanted to make a street version custom. I was thinking about having no chrome. I was gonna paint the chrome, 2 chrome bumpers the same as the car, so there'd be no chrome on this whatsoever. This would just be the color of the car, or black, the chrome around the windows, stuff like that. So the one thing that everyone wants to know is this is the decal sheet here, and these are the decals that you get with it. So these are for the custom. You can, for the drag or street version, you can put these on. These are the stripes that I'll be using. License plates, seats. This is for the dash and center console. This is all everything for on the outside of the car, of the emblems and Z28 Camaro's engine. That's probably for the oil filter, which obviously I can't put that on now, but you'll never see it again to begin with, so it doesn't really matter. More dashes, just more emblems, little side louvers or whatever you call them. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that one's for, but yeah, no, this is the big decal sheet. But I did finish a couple other models in between from the last time that I made a video, and it was my 1990 Ford Mustang drag car and my Lamborghini Miura, which both of them are actually in a display case, so I'll just put pictures up here as I talk about them. Here's my Fox body Mustang. It comes with another hood, for the engine and everything, and this actually turned out really nice, really good. Both his look really good. I taped it off and painted everything black. I just kept everything box stock. I didn't add no wires, no nothing. I just kept it as it is. It's just black, gunmetal, and silver. There's nothing really special. I just kept the interior black. I don't know, it was a good kit. If I get this again, I'll just make it like a stock car there, like a daily driver. It does have the extra hood, so I can switch this boy out. It actually looks good with both of them, so trying not to. Yeah. So you can make this a stock car. It does have the option with the 2 smaller wheels. The front wheels, there's 2 extras you can put on here instead of slick. So this can just be a regular everyday car that you would buy, first car. But, you know, this turned out good. As for the Lamborghini Miura, is by Hasegawa Models. I painted that. How did I see? It came molded green. I painted it black. Painted it silver, and then I painted it metallic blue. And I know there's supposed to be a silver like the bottom side panels are supposed to be silver going all the way across. However, I did not want to do that or feel like doing it. So I just made the tiny little pieces on the bottom silver because they weren't even attached to the car. You had to put them on there. So I figured to do something a little different, a little slicker, and make it kind of sharp, put it on there. There was a bunch of metal, photo etched metal in here that I could have done for the grills and everything. However, it also gave me the option to just throw it on there one piece. So that's all I did. There was like an underside half engine that you could build and put in this. I test fitted everything, and when I put it together, you cannot see anything underneath it. So I just painted it flat black and detailed a couple of things that you would see through like the window, and that was it. I didn't. So it's pretty much just curbside build. All it is pretty much the main thing you're gonna see is the body, the interior, which I just painted black and blue, and that was really it. I didn't do anything else. I just focused on the body and make sure I didn't mess that up. And I think that one will go to a future car show, along with a few others. But yeah, other than that, that's really it. I'm still trying to work on this Camaro. This is pretty much just a very small update video. Hopefully I can do more videos now and do a little bit more recording, seeing as I'm not working 14 hours every day anymore. I got a little bit more extra time off because the holidays are over, so I have to deal with that. But other than that, I will see you on the next update video that I will have for this Camaro, which honestly it'll probably be when the interior and engine bay and everything underneath is all done. That way I can actually show you something. Other than that, Happy New Year, and on to the next. Hey, okay, I'm here just to show you a quick edit that I found. They actually made a little bit of a goof in the decal sheet and the instructions. So when you get to step 39, it says decal number 18 for here. That is actually a goof. That is not decal 18, because if you flip it over to the dash section, you'll see 18 again for the little buttons here, the little air filter decals or whatever this is right here. It says 18 again. This is number 18. This is actually number 32. So when you get to that, you're doing a center console, it is actually number 32. And this is number 18. So this is for the dash, and then this is for the center console. So it's a little bit of a goof, but because I had to check, I had to make sure that I was looking. I was like, this don't look right. I'm sorry for the phone. I'm doing this by hand in the glare. But if you look very carefully, that is supposed to be number 32, not 18. Because this is what 18 looks like. So I figured I'd put that in there.